Hi, Lori Maria from Angels in Heaven, Spiritual Guide Tarot. Here we are with part 2 of Signs from Our Loved Ones. Now, as we were in video 1, we touched on the basic signs of our loved ones coming through. And now we're taking it a little bit further, and as I get into it, you will see the more we get into it, the more in depth. What I'm trying to do is for you to have an open mind, okay? You don't have to change your spiritual beliefs. Just have an open mind. And what I mean by an open mind is think outside of your belief system. Think outside the box. And you will see other signs that are around you that you don't want to miss. If you're looking for something particular, you're going to miss the other signs that are coming to you. And I don't want you to miss the other signs because they're so beautiful. And as you stay tuned, you will understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so we talked about your clouds and your birds and your dreams and insects and so on and so forth. Now we're jumping into signs, actual signs. 1111, 999, 101010, 555, 333, and so on and so forth. Now, when you see something consistent like that, it could be in a license plate, it could be on a billboard, it could be a favorite saying even of your loved one, okay? Or you happen to turn on the television and someone, you're watching a comedy show or whatever, and they come out with a favorite saying that your mother, grandfather, whoever that has passed came out with. And you're floored and you're like, my mom, my dad, my grandfather, whoever used to say that. That is a sign that your loved one is coming to you and that they are there and they are with you, and again, that they are okay. So seeing these angelic signs, 1111, 999, 333, and so on and so forth, they're also signs. They're from your angelic team, okay, which are your angel guides and your spirit guides telling you that they are with you and everything is okay and they're watching over you. Now we're going to take it up just a little bit. Orbs. Orbs can appear out of nowhere. Usually the orbs appear when there is a family gathering or when you least expect them to, such as say it's a grandmother that's coming through and you're taking pictures of her grandkids. The grandmother can appear in the picture for no reason. Of course, there is a reason. She wants to be there. She wants to make herself known that she's being videotaped, and you can see it very clearly. Now, there is a difference between orbs and particles of dust. Particles of dust, and I will make this very clear, okay? Particles of dust are a clear, foggy-like circle. And it happens to show up on the camera when there's a lot of dust. And it doesn't even look like there's a lot of dust in the room. You can just take a duvet and fluff it up a little bit, or even a pillow, and you will see the dust particles falling. And if you take your camera and just and shoot a couple of pictures and then put them up on your computer and blow them up and see them, you can see the circles with a little bit of cloud. That is dust particles. That's the difference between a dust particle and an orb. With an orb, it's completely different. It can come in many colors. It can come in colors of our chakras, but mostly they appear to be a whitish, goldish color. And there's many circles inside the orb, and you can see the energy that is in the orb, and you can also, it depends on how intuitive and if you're a medium, etc., you don't even have to be one actually. If you have an open mind, you can actually see formations, faces, animals, or what have you that are coming through. Again, it is a sign from our loved ones. Now I'm going to be doing another video on orbs. I just want to touch on it lightly because it is an in-depth conversation, and it will be a lengthy video on it and how to look for it, how to see it properly, and how you can reach out to it. Okay, and we will do that at another time, and I will have that coming up soon. But I want you to look out for it because orbs can appear out of nowhere. And as again, it could be at graduations, it could be at weddings, it could be at any family function, or it can just appear out of nowhere when you're just taking a picture of a favorite flower, for instance. And you just happen to see it and you're like, whoa, what's that? Is that from the light? And you're trying to figure out if it's a light source or if it's a camera gone wrong or whatever. If you can see the circles inside, excuse me, if you can see the circles that are inside and you can actually see the physical energy, and if it is whitish, goldish in color, and or it can go pink, or it can go orange or yellow or blue or green or red, it is definitely an orb. And again, they're telling you they're there, that they're with you, and that they're okay. Okay, so now we're going to move on to a radio. Now, spirits like to come through with radios. They can come through a two-way radio. They can come through a walkie-talkie. It's their vibration that is coming through. A lot of people that do paranormal, and my husband and myself do paranormal activity, or not activity, but we do paranormal work. We do go in and we do cleanse houses, etc., etc. And that's another video. But with their EEP box, okay, you can pick up the vibration of sound from radios. Spirits absolutely come through them. But with signs from your loved one, okay, I'm talking about them playing their favorite song on the radio. Or you get in your car and you're down and you need something to bump you up, and you're thinking of a favorite song that you listen to with your grandfather, your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, whoever it is. And you just happen to turn it on and you're not looking for it, and all of a sudden it's there. And it's the favorite song that you two listened together and you had a great time together and you sang together. That is a definite sign that your loved one is with you and they care about you. And again, that everything is okay. Okay? Moving objects. Now, this is very peculiar because a lot of people miss this and they think, oh my goodness, they're going crazy, or their memory is just getting bad, or whatever the case is. Again, I'm going to stress it. There is no coincidences when we are dealing with the higher dimension, which is the fifth dimension, and this realm, okay, the earth realm. Now, for instance, you put your keys down, or you put your phone down, or you're using a tablet, or you put medication down, for instance, or makeup, or a brush, or whatever, and you go back to get it, and it's not there. And you know for a fact that you put it there, but you're looking for it, and you're thinking, oh my God, I could have swore I put it there, but it's there. Okay, well, I guess I just moved it and I forgot. No, you did not forget. Nothing is a coincidence. And no, things just don't happen like that. And it's not memory loss. You're not going crazy. It is a definite sign that your loved one is coming through. And they're playing with you. They love to play. They love to do things like that to get your attention so you know that they're there and you can see the sign. That is their way. They do it on purpose. They'll move keys, they'll move a phone, and they use all their energy possible so they can make it happen so you can see it. And they'll be persistent and they'll do it. They'll move your coffee if they have to, or a salt and pepper shaker, or anything that you're doing that they know that you have to go to touch. Find your keys, your glasses, your remote control, anything. And you know that you put it there and you're 100% certain, and next thing you know, it's way over by the TV. And you're thinking, well, I didn't put it there. No, you didn't. The person that is trying to contact you put it there. And know this, and know that you're not crazy and you're not having memory loss. That is a definite sign that your loved one is coming through, again, telling you that they love you and that they're with you and that they're okay. Now, before we go into segment 3, I'm going to close this one with electrical disturbances. Now, spirits like to come through and they like to play, as I told you. They do it with our objects that we have, our keys and tablets and phones and so on. But they also like to play with our electricity. And they like to play with our appliances, such as your television, your phone, your internet, your dishwasher, your washer and dryer, your microwave, your tea kettle, your coffee pot, any appliance, your curling iron, your hair dryer. It can turn on and it can shut off. Your lights can flicker off and on for no reason at all. But it is a reason. Your loved ones are trying to get your attention. To them, they think it's funny. To you, you might get scared and think, oh my goodness, I have a ghost. You don't have a ghost. It's your loved one trying to come through saying, and trying to get your attention. That's why they're doing it. And they're telling you, I'm here. I'm okay. I can make contact with you. You can see what I'm doing. Pay attention. I'm trying to give you a message. That's what they're trying to do, is just give you a message to let you know, hey, I'm here. I'm okay. You're okay. I'm with you. And I love you. Don't be scared that your lights flicker, or you're sitting there and your television goes off for no reason at all, or your appliances go on for no reason, or they break for no reason, and or if they're unplugged and they still work. It is your spirits telling you that they're there and everything is okay. So I want to touch this with you, and we're going to get into a little bit more high def stuff in the next segment. But I just want you to know that you're not crazy. There are no ghosts around you. If you think they are ghosts, they are your loved ones and they are communicating with you. Just be open. Again, have an open mind. Think outside the box for a few minutes and you'll see the other signs that they're coming to you. And they're saying, I'm okay, I'm with you. Much love and light. I'll see you in part 3.